Welcome to the ESL Motivation Series. The 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, speak. There's some new talk in town. There's a woman, her name is Mel Robbins, and she's someone who went through a very difficult patch in her life. You can Google her name and you can find out all about what happened to her. Anyway, she came out the other end with a very simple thing that she believed changed her life forever. And she decided to call it the 5-second rule. Okay, now I'm not talking about those days where you're standing in the kitchen and you drop your sandwich on the floor and you say to yourself, I'm going to pick this up and eat it anyway because there's the 5-second rule. It says if it stays any longer than 5 seconds, then you can't eat it. Okay, well, I'm not talking about that. Okay, what I'm talking about is something about motivating action. When she realized that she wanted to seriously do something and just couldn't bring herself to do it, she would count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then she would act. I tried this one myself, and strangely enough, I found it did work. Anything I wanted to do but kept putting off, I decided to simply count back from 5, and when I got to 1, I would get up off my chair and do something. This is the same in getting the motivation to actually do something important with your English as well. If you're someone who's forever sitting around home wondering when are you going to get the drive to actually go out and try your English in the street but forever put it off, this will work for you. Simply say what you want to do. For example, I want to go downstairs and go into a shop and speak English to the shopkeeper and buy that bag of whatever. Then simply move to the next moment and start to count back from 5. You say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And surprisingly, you'll find yourself getting up off your seat and going down to the shop yourself and actually doing something. It only takes a few moments to change your life and act, and here is the very tool to help you do it. There's some other points to remember too. You have to count down, not up. If you count up, you will often end up going up to 6, and then before you know it, you've hit 10, and then it's 15, and then before you know it, you're going on forever. And of course, you're not going to get anywhere by going on forever. But by counting down, you're also reaching a point at 0 where there is nowhere else to go but act. It's all psychological. So the next time you have a moment when you realize there is something you have been meaning to do in English, or anything for that matter, but just can't get motivated, try this 5-second rule and see what happens.